Champions of equal rights feel that we're standing on the cusp of history, with the top court of the country hearing a clutch of petitions when it comes down to same-sex marriage under the ambit of the Special Marriage Act. Well, the government, when it came down to decriminalizing homosexuality, had said that we will abide on whatever the wisdom of the top court is. One would have thought the progression towards equal rights had begun. However, this time around, the government hasn't left it to the wisdom of the court to decide. The government has very firmly put its foot down till yesterday, calling it an urban elitist concept. After the historic takedown of Section 377, decriminalizing homosexuality, one would have thought the progression to equal rights in India has begun. Next in line would be legalizing same-sex marriage. The government, on the issue of decriminalizing homosexuality, had left it to the wisdom of the Supreme Court to take a stand or a call on consensual gay sex, or Section 377. One would have thought the government would do the same when it came to same-sex marriages. Not quite. Firmly opposing legal recognition, the centre has submitted in Supreme Court that the concept of marriage between man and a woman is deeply embedded in religious and societal norms, and any interference will cause complete havoc with the delicate balance of personal laws in the country and in acceptance of societal values. In its vehement opposition, the government also submitted, calling same-sex marriage an urban elitist concept that undermines religious and social values. And in the latest affidavit, the centre filed a fresh affidavit asking the Supreme Court to make all the states and union territories in the country a part of the ongoing court proceedings. The government has also asserted the court should refrain from recognizing same-sex marriage as the issue comes within the legislative domain. The response from the top court, notably by the 5-judge bench, on the first day of the Supreme Court hearing led to jubilation and hope in the LGBTQ community. The top court said there is no absolute concept of a man or an absolute concept of a woman, and that gender is far more complex than one's genitals. The petitioners sought a direction that the right to marry a person of one's choice be extended to the LGBTQ people as part of their fundamental rights. The petitioners are now hoping that the top court interprets the existing Special Marriage Act in their favor. Bureau Report, India Today.